It is insane to think about that for the majority of the year, anywhere from 7 to 9 months, this entire mountain range is completely frozen over. As you guys can see, most of the lakes still are frozen over. For the most part, during the winter, the fishing stops right up until that magical time of the year when ice fishing happens in the spring, and subpar fly fishermen such as myself actually feel pretty confident in their abilities, at least for a couple weeks anyways. So we had dinner next to the lake, spent some family time out trying to catch some fish, and we just enjoyed a night up in the mountains. I hope you guys enjoy this video.
Here's the fish. Here's the fish. Get it. Touch it. Hurry. Oh, good job, Jaden. Say bye, fish. Swim away. Swim away. There he goes. See the fish jumping? Aren't they pretty? They're pretty fish, huh?
When we come up here in the mountains, one of my favorite ways to sleep is with this canvas cutter. It's got a 3-inch memory foam pad in it, and to be honest with you, I sleep pretty darn comfortable. Most of the time I'm pretty warm. Last night it did drop down into the 30s, so I did get a little bit chilly, but Taylor and Jaden were asleep next to me in the teardrop trailer that my grandpa had built in like the 1980s. The thing is so comfortable. But in my opinion, there's really not a better way to spend the night than sitting out next to a campfire. I just love the sound of listening to the crackling of the fire and the owls in the trees, and then just watching the Milky Way rotate across the sky as the earth moves. It's just a perfect way to spend a night.
This is the third year in a row that I've fished this lake for ice off. This is the highest that I've seen the stream coming into the lake each of these 3 years. But the water coming down to this lake is just insanely high. It's about probably 2 feet higher than it was last year when I was fishing this lake. And it's a lot of fun. Got one. Nice rainbow.
You guys have to remember that this is all subjective, okay? When I say nice rainbow, I caught about a dozen fish in about half an hour, and quite a few of them were those long, skinny Uinta lake fish that you see pretty frequently. So to catch one that actually fights and is a little bit bigger is a really good time. But if you're coming from like the Green River or even some of the other lakes in the Uintas where you're catching really, really nice fish, yeah, these guys, they're probably not a nice rainbow to you, but to me they're fun. Like this one, for example. I was surprised it was able to even get my fly in its mouth, but it's fun to catch.
Oh, there's a better one. Yeah, that's a lot nicer of a fish. It feels like, anyway. Yeah, that one's fighting a lot harder. Come here. Oh, oh. Oh, this is so much fun. I love it. I love it. I love it. Man, he's right in that current. I don't want to pull it in too hard because my leader's not a very strong test. A lot nicer than the last one. Another rainbow. Oh, there he goes. And he's gone. Man. Jeez, that water is freezing. Ouch. There we go. Another rainbow. Wow. That's quite a few fish. I'm happy with that. I'm gonna go back to camp. How did you sleep last night?
A little blanket.
With your blankie?
Yeah.
Did you sleep so good?
Yeah.
What about you, Mama?
So good. So good.
I need book.
That's a lie.
I need book, Daddy.
You need what?
I was so comfortable
I
though.
need book.
You need to look?
Jaden absolutely loves swinging in the hammock, and for fun, I brought him his little swing that we keep in our house. And this was probably a bad idea looking back. He had just eaten breakfast, but was adamant that he wanted to swing, and he yacked all over this thing about 3 minutes after the videos were taken, and that ended the trip. It's definitely a lot more work bringing along a 2.5-year-old to go camping, especially when it was just Taylor and I before. But it is so much fun seeing how excited he gets, and some of my favorite memories growing up were time spent in the mountains with my dad and my grandpa. So I'm hoping that I can introduce that with Taylor to Jaden's life a little bit, because those are probably my fondest memories looking back. So thanks for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it.